So historically, we have had a lot of development between the purchase of the Samaritan Hospital, but then also the maintaining of the facility that we have in Saginaw. And so just so many opportunities that we've had to be able to expand the work that we're doing. We'd already had a relationship with Tom Johnson and Serenus Johnson several years ago, and then when Bill became owner, it was just a smooth transition and the opportunities to just be able to work deeper. So as we've had opportunities to be able to go to Bill and the team and to just be able to brainstorm has been so valuable. So then that way we can kind of chart the waters ahead of time before we actually get into a project, figure out what are going to be some of the obstacles, do the fundraising that we need, and it's just become a really great teamwork to be able to problem solve on a property or have Bill help advise me against something that we shouldn't try to do because of how deep the problem might be to resolve it or the cost it might be. So they've just been a tremendous partner in being able to help chart the waters that has helped us build our capacity. So I've been involved with the ministry for 33 years, and we've had numerous projects through all that time. And there was even a period of time where we were working regionally with one construction company and then Serenus Johnson more in Bay County. But the reality was that from the point of being able to have honest conversations and to see accuracy in billing and not to have huge surprises that happen, and to be able to have that chance to be able to just sit down and not worry about the clock ticking and pricing for every conversation that we have, to be able to just sit down and get advisement coming into a project and then see it stay consistent all the way through the project has made it where we've totally working with Serenus Johnson 100%, and we're not working with any other companies at this time because I haven't experienced anybody else that can deliver the same consistent for our needs. So I like the fact of how personable and how caring that Serenus Johnson Construction is. Every one of the employees, when I engage, I have a concern that they're answering promptly, they're engaging fully on it, and then they're rolling up the sleeves to go get the resolution to it. So we've never had a problem go unresolved. And even after a project is done, something doesn't go the right way, they're right back on the job to make sure that it is definitely up to the standard of excellence that they expect for every project that they're involved with. So I highly value a partnership like that not only cares about what the customer wants, but then follows up with the care afterwards as well. So you get into any project and you have maybe an older building that you're working on, and there is always going to be surprises that come up. You just can't always forecast everything that's happening. But there's an honesty that happens, there's a sincerity, and I believe and I feel like there's a real partnership to try to resolve and to try to accomplish what comes out to the best interest. Another thing that I really value about Serenus Johnson is that they believe in the work that we do, and so they're also personally involved, and they also are charitably involved with our organization. So I know that they understand the work and the mission that we're doing, and they want to be a partner in helping to accomplish that in this community. So I would highly recommend Serenus Johnson Construction to anybody that has a project. So from the very start, to be able to get the advisement, to be able to work through a problem, to know that it's going to be done with great efficiency, as well as that it's going to have a high quality finish. There isn't a project that we've done, and now at this point I can't even count how many. It's probably been over 10 projects that we've done with Serenus Johnson Construction. I'd highly advise there isn't a single project that we've done that hasn't come out with exactly the results that I had hoped for coming into it, and many times it looks and feels even better than what we imagined on paper. So part of what I appreciate is that there isn't a floating scale and that the prices don't drastically change. You come into a project and there aren't a bunch of surprises. It's something that when I go out and try to raise the funds for it, I know that I'm not going to have to go back and do that a second time because there was a mistake or something wasn't done correctly in the planning ahead of time. I can know this is the price, it's going to stay in that ballpark, and that we're moving forward together to be able to get the best answer possible for the project to see completion. So I highly appreciate that. And I also know that they value what I value, that they hear what it is, and that I want to make sure that I'm not spending an extravagant dollar, but I'm going to buy a durable dollar, and then I'm going to get advised to use products and materials that are going to be so I don't have to worry about it breaking down a year later. So I highly value the relationship that we have and to know that a quality product is put together every time we work. I would just say that I highly value Serenus Johnson Construction. They're not just here to make a dollar and to earn a living within the community, but they actually are a member in this community. They actually live and work and invest and care about the quality of this community. So when you are partnering with Serenus Johnson Construction, you know that you're also helping to better our community.